Alright, so I am right now going to do a quick video as to how to do an occupant load calculation. We have a simple project as a sample here, and I know some team members do not know how to do an occupant load, which is great, that's fine. So the different elements I'm going to be using: number one, the floor plan of the project with areas. It's gotta have areas for each one of the rooms so that I can know what how to calculate it. Number two, the building code that's applicable all the way at chapter 10, means of egress, table 1004.1.2, and of course I'm going to be needing a calculator so that I can calculate that, and or building code template so that I can put it all into a template format. Okay, so what are we going to do? First thing is, we got to determine the different areas that we have on this building, and depending on the different uses we're gonna be having to calculate in relationship to that number. So each use will be separate. So right now we have several rooms. Room A, room. This is actually a spot, and that's business. So we're going to be dividing everything depending on the area. So we have all of these rooms are business use, all of these ones, and then we're going to be calling the waiting area as assembly, and depending whether there's fixed shares or not. I don't think there are fixed shares. We're gonna be having a different number. So this is probably divided into just business and assembly. Okay, so we're gonna go room by room, and we're gonna add all of the areas of everything that's going to be business. Okay, so for business we have I'm gonna try to follow a process. So I'm gonna start with room L. That's 195 square foot plus 167 plus, then we have room N, which is going to be 195 plus room F 115 plus room G 80 plus 80. I'm gonna do the bathroom as part of the business use too, plus 33. Right, so we've got already all of these areas right here, and we're gonna go with these other bathrooms, plus 40 plus 43 plus, I'm gonna do room I real quick, 85 plus 80 plus room K 115, which is right here. Am I missing any other? Nope. So that we can go up here, and I don't know if you can see it well. So that's 115. So then I'm gonna say plus 65 for room C, plus 69 for room B. Room D is 514 plus 80 for this room A, and that gives us our total business area. Okay, let's make sure we got it all, but I'm gonna put it right here. It is going to be 1,956 in business, 1,956. Let me make sure I got it right. Yep, 1,956. And let's make sure I got all of the rooms correctly. Okay, I'm just looking at it very quickly. It's great. Okay, so then we're gonna do the well, I forgot this laboratory, so we're gonna add 33 to this number. So plus 33. Okay, so that will be the actual number. 1,989. I'm gonna go up actually. 1,990. Rounding up, it's okay because it's gonna make it more stringent. Actually, hold on, it will give you more people. Yeah, so it will mean more doors. Okay, so 1,990, and plus you cannot have 0.3 of a square footage in this. You have to round up. So then we're gonna go to the assembly area. The assembly area is gonna be 195 plus 170
Entonces tienes
195 plus 170. That's 365.
Es que el problema es que si pones todas tus habitaciones atrás,
Okay.
¿cómo le pones una puerta que todos puedan usar?
Cierto.
Assembly
Entonces sería recomendable como keep the same layout.
is
Sí, o sea,
365.
Si lo haces que quepa.
All right, so now we go to our IBC. In our IBC, we're going to try to find the sections that are applicable to us,
Sí, tenemos
which is business,
el second floor y el attic.
Sí, y las mismas habitaciones.
Ellos lo que pasa es que
business.
originalmente ellos
So
querían
assembly, like assembly right here,
entonces-
we
entonces
have
yo estaba como que, bueno, la cocina
that
se
assembly without fixed
keep
seatings,
three bedrooms and everything.
concentrated chairs only, not fixed.
Yo decía como que, bueno, podemos
It would
quizá
be
tener que sí, three bedrooms
standing
and
space.
attic,
So I would
entonces
use
el
7,
masters queda como en el-
because there's only chairs and they're not fixed. So 7. So we're gonna go back to our
Majority of the towns they can just use the half of the attic.
area here, and we're gonna divide 365 by 7.
Or
Right,
two
divided by
bedrooms
7.
or three
It's
regular
52.
bedrooms.
So 365 divided by 7 net equals
todo sí, pues.
62. Did I
Pero
say?
una vez que tengas imagínate que esta es la de arriba.
52. So we're gonna do 53.
Esto ya le
Okay.
pertenece a la entrada. Lo que van a hacer.
Okay, so that's
Move
that.
para arriba.
So you're gonna have 0.2 of a person. And then we're gonna do
Imagine
business,
that
and
this is the layout of
business
the
is
first floor, right?
let's find business.
Now we're going to second floor,
Business, business,
It's the
business,
same,
business, business,
right?
business.
or maybe you leave a space like they can.
Business area is 100.
They need to
Okay,
go.
so you're gonna divide 1,990 by 100. 1,990
Ellos
divided by
tienen
100.
el port.
It
Sí.
gives you
Porque ellos
20
en la parte de
persons.
arriba ya no puedes poner otra puerta aquí.
Muy bien,
No, no, no.
sí.
Ellos necesitan escapar. Luego. Entonces, una de estas habitaciones las vas a necesitar.
all right. So the total occupant load for this project
En el medio también.
is
Como que
the
van a empezar
sum of
con
all of
todo
these
el
ones.
tiempo.
Claro, puedes poner una. Si te queda suficiente espacio
73.
para que algo aquí,
Persons.
no hagas un pasillo así.
Okay.
Puede poner el dining.
Square feet.
Sí, te cabe.
Square
Por
feet.
eso yo te decía que siempre es más fácil hacerlo así.
And assembly.
¿Entiendes?
And then
Porque
business.
todo esto te quedó libre.
Now there's more to
You know what I
this,
mean?
right? I just immediately
Now it's
jump
like,
on and
okay,
did it, but you have
una
to
puerta
know
aquí,
what uses go where, how to find it, and
yo
things
entro
like that. But
exactamente a
the
este
gist of it
rectángulo.
is that with square footages and assignations and the 2015 in this case IBC, you could go through each one of these and you can know exactly what the areas need to be. Then you have questions like, well, what about corridors? What about this? What about that? Technically, you should count every square footage that's in there. In this case, I didn't have it, but I wanted to illustrate it. So if I had this area, I would add it as
Así puedo
business.
tener las mismas
All of
puertas,
these areas as
primero,
business. All of these
segundo,
areas as business.
y el tercero
But for
era
this case,
master.
just to illustrate the
En
point,
el segundo piso ya
I didn't
no
need
vas
to
a
do
tener
that. All right,
master bedroom
that's
aquí,
it.
puedes
In
tener
8
puros
minutes, you know how to do an occupant load. Now you do go into this
habitación,
document,
habitación.
and then you're gonna say occupant load, and then you're gonna do exactly what I just did. So
entonces,
basically, I'm going to
sería considerable mover
take out
la cocina hacia el
these
corner
things. I'm
y
gonna
esa
say
en el medio.
Ujú.
um,
No harías el master, el living,
Cambias la
dining.
puerta.
exactly what I put in here.
Cambias la puerta aquí y entras.
So
Living,
business.
dining, kitchen. Y todo el mundo puede ir a este.
Did I say 1,990?
Porque la mayoría los hacen así para que sea más fácil. Ya teniendo un
And that's gonna be
one floor. Just repeat it,
divided by 100.
you know. In this case, you will need to the second one has to change. And the third one has to change.
100.
If you don't have the time. Pero sí, más o menos.
Sí. Sí, más o menos entiendo. Como que si es así, se tienen que hacer cambios.
I said
que son más
20.
mapa.
Claro.
And then we
Si
have
no,
the other one, which is
pues,
assembly.
quedarían los
365.
mismos two bedrooms aquí, pero en el segundo piso, entonces este ya sería
Yep,
el otro
that's
floor.
going to be.
Por ejemplo, este es el primer piso.
I used 7 instead of 15. That gives you 53. So there's difference between using one thing versus the other. So assembly without fixed seatings, concentrated chairs only non-fixed 7, standing space 5, unconcentrated tables and chairs 15. I don't think we have tables and chairs. This is not a restaurant. This is just a little waiting area. So there's just chairs and they're non-fixed. And that's it. All right, thank you so much.